I don't want to say I live for these moments, but sometimes they are nice. And let me let you get distracted from what might be stressing you out by listening to these two hash it out. Tanya is a Love Island lover, binger, generally speaking, right?
I like to call myself a purist.
Mm-hmm. An enthusiast, a purist.
Why?
Love Island purist, because I have watched Love Island UK season 1, 5, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 7, each of which have 50-plus episodes, and Love Island USA seasons 5, 6, and now currently 7.
Why do you sound like a robot?
Because I just want to set the...
How do you have the time?
I just want to set the tone, set the stage here.
The finale is on Sunday. New episodes release every day except Wednesdays.
Every day, but mine is hump day.
So Tanya's got into it with Fonzie, the phone screener in the back room. Fonzie, what inspired this debate? Are you also into it, or did she make you get into it?
So thank you to Tanya for establishing her credibility as like a longtime viewer, right? So I'm going to be honest and disclose that I am a first-time viewer. So I feel like even my opinion has a little more weight because I'm like coming new into this, right? Whereas, okay, sure, she's a seasoned, viewer. I mean, that makes you sound super old.
That's
I'm
an
sorry.
obsessive. We need to talk.
Yeah, because this is like within the last few years. This isn't.
But she's gotten us close to getting into it as well. We haven't totally gone down the path yet, but
I got into last season. I did enjoy it. I started this season and I was excited because it was in Fiji, and I was like, "Oh, I'm really gonna love it," and it's not doing it for me.
So, Fonzie, what is the debate over between the two of you?
So I believe Tanya would say that this season is not it, right?
It's the worst season of all time.
Okay, so
You know that people work on the show could be listening to this because the industry is here, and that is just not nice.
First of all, I watch every single episode, so I'm saying this as somebody who has watched every
people
single.
Who work very hard on putting this thing together, and it's not easy.
I'm not saying, but they've lost the plot. They've lost the plot of Love Island. It has now become Big Brother. It has become Survivor. It has become
shows
alliances.
need to evolve over time so that they have rebirth?
Which, by the way, she watches all those shows as well.
which is why I think I'm so into it, because it's like it's very traitors. It's very Survivor. There's like alliances and like voting off your biggest threats. Like it's very not Love Island.
But shows have been on for a while, need to have an evolution. Fonzie, what do you like about it?
You know, what I love about it is that so at first I was similar to Tanya. I was like, well, this is a very strange setup, like an overall very strange experiment. Like, why are all the couples sleeping together in the same room? Like, that's weird, right? But then I was just like, you know what? Weird makes good TV.
Yeah,
so
but you're also
just,
like, pass the popcorn. I want to watch.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, okay, let's see these people duke it out. And I think for me, overall, it's there's definitely characters that you're just like, wow, yeah, you're not trustworthy. There's other characters that you're like, okay, they seem like genuine people. And so you're invested for them. So like, for example, I'm a huge Olandria fan. And okay, don't give me that look.
Oh, but let him make his point, because I understand what he's going to say here. Now, say what you're going to say.
Yeah,
you have feelings for her.
Yes.
Yeah,
First of all, she is gorgeous. So
right, but you develop feelings
That's
for
true.
her.
That's true.
Okay, now let's forget this Love Island for a second. I can understand. I can relate to Fonzie. I feel like I've fallen in love and gotten feelings from movie stars in a movie. Like, you just fall for their character so much, you actually feel an emotional connection to someone on a screen.
Yes.
Silence. Nothing but silence.
It's like, am I the only one?
Fonzie, I understand. Like, I don't know who Alondria is, but I have fallen in love with people on the screen too.
Laundria?
And felt Alondria. And felt like, wow, there's a connection here, but they don't know it.
So anyways, I like Alondria because I feel like she was the most like legit one, right? And then also like my favorite chore is laundry. So when I think of Alondria, I think of laundry. So I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't share that with her when you meet her.
No, but yeah, anyways, and she's gorgeous. But
all right.
Long story short, I'm invested right now. And then I'm not gonna lie, it just bugged me a little with Nick Alondria at the moment. But
Is that a different girl?
no, so that's the
It's their
couple
couple.
name.
That's their
the
ship
couple.
name.
I thought
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
that's two
laundry
hybrids.
and
They're
Nicholas.
hybrids.
I think the
Right.
problem is that there's just no couples. Like it's Love Island, so it's supposed to be like you see these relationships forming, and there's just none this season. Like literally zero. Pepe from this season went to La Salle High School.
Oh,
That was intriguing.
Yes, so I think once he comes off the island, because he's still there, and I'm rooting for him to win, We should have him on the show.
All right, go Griffins.
Look how excited you got about it. You were bah humbug, and now I've never.
No.
You haven't blinked in a minute.
First of all, I'm still watching. I watched during my honeymoon. Like I'm invested.
Okay, well then, hold on. That's for tomorrow. Pepe, he's very tattooed. He's a good-looking bro.
Yeah,
good-looking
he's
dude.
cute.
All right. Again, watching cute Pepe while on honeymoon might be a yellow flag.